Hi, welcome again. Now we are on the second week of our module from Introduction to Accommodation and Food Beverage Operations. The previous week we talked about a little bit the characteristics and what is hospitality industry, and then is it hospitality industry is for you. Now we move to talk about one of the instruments of the hospital industry, which is accommodations. Um, Nowadays, a lot of accommodations are um, they qualified themselves, they classified themselves for a certain numbers of reasons. One of the union body, one of the company that do this classification, and it is very well known, is what they call is triple A or AAA. Um, this company is based in United States of America. It's in the USA. And why is it in the USA? Because a lot of biggest companies, a lot of well-known hotels running is managed, and they are from United States. So they that's why triple A comes from United States. What why do they need to classify hotels? What is the reason? Is the reason is because there's a difference between one accommodation to the others. Make sure right people come to the right hotels, and if they're looking for certain atmosphere or certain uh, service that they want to, they know which hotels they go. I'm gonna mention about the type of location of hotels that can be classified in about in the next slides. Um, Hotels may be classified as to location, price, and the type of service they offered. Triple A, they do this occasionally. They do this in periodically. Um, Mostly they do this what they call they come and check. They make sure the hotel says and they have what they say. So, for example, they said, "Oh, we are full service restaurant, full service hotel. So we have restaurants running. Is it really a restaurant, or it's just a empty room with a chair and a server without a guest?" And they make sure that the service that they said they deliver is correct, is fit for what the hotel is supposed to have. Triple A itself, it's been doing this classification, this inspection since 1977. Mostly, they are big in the United States, like I said, in Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean. Um, you, they have a booklet for it. You know, if you are in the U.S. territory, you probably already seen it, like very booklet Bible kind of things, and you can see type of hotels, and they have a 3 stars, 2 stars, and so on. If you see the next slides that I give it to you, there's a types and location of hotels. I maybe not mention all of this um, right now because you can read this, and you can always go to the website and find out. For example, conventions hotel, and then you can see a different type of convention hotels, and then what type of rooms they have, what kind of service they offer. Some of those that really familiar, awfully city hotels or city center hotels, it's something that is is in the central of the hotel usually, and they have mostly people that go there for business. Yes, sometimes there are people also for leisure reasons stay there. There's nothing harm about that, but mostly people that come to the city hotel is for business. And the next one is resort hotel. The easiest way to know the resort hotel is mostly they are in exotic area, vacation area. In the books, this says is mostly inclusive and diversified in accommodations. It means if it's inclusive, it means sometimes they sell the price include meals, include, for example, spa, include any other karaoke or any other service that they offer. So they pay per person, for example, 300 US dollars per person for length of stay, probably 2 nights or 3 nights, depends. And then if you have five, six people with kids or you with friends, the price would be 300 times 6. That includes everything. You have probably come from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And like I said, the location of the resort mostly is very tourism area. It's not always. It's not always. Sometimes people with resort, people think, oh, a beach. That's the most common, but this is not always a beach. Sometimes it's ski resort can be a mountain resort, and it's also well known with this. Um, the other thing that probably I would like to mention is airport. This is the airport hotel. Mostly the airport hotel is very close um, to the airport, of course, and because they're close to the airport, mostly the airport that close is a busy airport, so they are required or they're not required there. They want to compete and they want to try to have more people, so they have more rooms, and mostly also they offered um, what do you call it, transport from the hotel to the airport. Most of the time they do offer this. Well, I mentioned about full service. Full service itself is offering a wide range of facilities, service, and amenities. Um, Amenities, sometimes they do have when we said amenities, it can be amenities for hotel or it can be the amenities in the room. What are amenities in the room? Usually they offer from towels to hair dryer to shaving creams and shavers, and towels. They also have from range of big towels, medium and small, and until like very small towels. Uh, and they also have different type of pillows also included. Um, the other thing that I would like to mention is boutique hotels. Boutique hotel mostly small hotels between 25 to 50 rooms, but then it's very unique in architecture, style, decor, and a smaller size of building. You can tell by the way they set up. Okay, oh, small hotels must be a little bit cheaper than others. No, usually boutique hotels is quite expensive. I also have on the slides like some hotels. Um, they have some unusual hotels and chains. You can read of this. One thing that I've seen just in the website, I haven't been there, but it's the ice hotels. I've seen you can always again go to any search engine, Google, and then just Google it. And the underwater hotel at the Great Barrier Reef. That's also interesting. Never been there, but I see on the website. Um, the other thing is a type of accommodation, but it's slightly different than traditional hotels. The way it runs and the way it's owned is what we call vacation ownership. So this vacation ownership actually has been growing very fast, and in the U.S. is one of the fastest growing segments. It started from the French Alps, the beginning of the late 1960s. So what happened is they let they let the customer to have a one-time purchase price and payment of maintenance fee, and they allowed to certain numbers of days or weeks or months for them to use. And for them to stay there, they have to certain points to be able to use the property. Um, they use what they call is point-based programs. Um, the members can use these points like money. So they basically to purchase the accommodation, they use the points. It's very interesting, even more bigger as we speak at the moment. The other thing is the last of my slides are trends. This is what we sometimes we don't touch this part, but then it's the news and the latest gossip about hotel. I'm not gonna mention about all of these trends, but one few things that I would like to share with you. The first one is the capacity control. What is this? What is gotta do with the hotel industry? Capacity control now is very well known. Basically, they want to be strict with number of people staying in the room, because in previous days sometimes people say that, oh yeah, I'm staying for 2 people, but end up 6 7 people staying in the room. Yes, no, back then it's not a big deal, but now it's kind of something that hotel needs to pay attention, because it's something to do with the safety security. Um, well, it's basically something to do with risk management. If you're talking about safety and security, first thing that come in your mind is terrorism. How this can happen, and how to prevent this, how to avoid this, and because um, safety and security nowadays, if you go to certain countries, it's very tight. They make sure the guests coming in, checking in, not even go to the front office. They already stopped at the hotel lobby door there. Make sure the luggage and even the person itself, it goes through the magnet thing, and make sure it's safe to walk into the hotels. And that's it's common now. It's not something, probably some part of the world it says, oh, what is this? But then it's common to the country that have history or something to do with somehow with terrorism. The next thing is this globalization. First, globalization employee. If you go to the hotels, especially very nice countries that you go, and very nice property, it will be okay. It is common to see a different type, diversity of employees, because now, especially in a hotel, employee skills from sometimes come from different countries. The original countries of the person is not from the country itself. Sometimes the for people in Asia, for example, in Indonesia, it's very common that people that work in Indonesia from different countries, or in United States, people that work there is from different countries. This is very common in hospitality. Vacation ownerships, rapid growth. Like I said in the previous slides, it's in exotic area mostly, and then a lot of this vacation ownership, it's been available in countries in Asia in the past 2 3 years. So it's not something that really new, but it's something that people are looking at. Instead of staying in the traditional hotel, they want to have their own space. They want to have that. If they want to go in vacation, they want to know, they make sure they have rooms. The next one is an increased number of spa and treatments. This is the combine. The trend is the spa and the treatments combine. They combine this with accommodation and food and beverage. People come, have a spa and treatment. They can have food after that, or in the meantime, they have food and then come back for the spa, and they have rooms, and then tomorrow again they do different spa, because now spa they also have a spa menu. They have a different type of spa that they can do and different type of treatments. The last but not least, it's gaming. Um, it's normal now if you go to a certain type of company, usually big companies, they have a game console stay there for the kids to play, or not even the kids, for adults to play. Um, Either Xbox or PlayStation have there to play, and sometimes, of course, when you have those kind of console, you can watch movies, and it's very common. Um, so that's it for this week. Um, we're gonna see it again for the coming week. We're gonna touch about the accommodation, the management itself. Thank you.